Alright, we're out hunting some ag fields again, and I'd done a set prior to this and didn't get anything to come, but when I was did some howls, I heard some respond a mile, maybe up to 2 miles to the southeast, and there wasn't hardly any wind at all, so you can hear from pretty long distances. So I looked at my options and found another property that I had permission on to the southeast and set up and did some howls and got some to respond from the southeast, which is the direction we're looking right now, and then a couple more to like straight south, and went all through rabbit distress, and nothing happened. Went to more of a coyote distress, and here this guy comes, and he's actually coming pretty good. The collar's off to the right, the wind is out of the south, so pretty much um, south-southeast, pretty much right in my face. Here he turns here to come closer, and I thought I was gonna get him into my lap, and he just got weird there. I don't know what he saw or what happened, but I started barking at him, howling, trying to get him to stop. And man, I was just a little too slow on the gun there. I should have shot him there. I'm starting to think I might have to try to shoot at him just walking away. But I figured he'd maybe give me one more stop. So I'm still barking and howling at him. I smoked him about 220 yards. You see the stuff come off of him. That's a 22 Creedmoor shooting a 75 grain ELDM. It's a pretty nasty combo. And there's his buddy. There were two of them. He didn't really come with the other one. He's just sitting out there. And here I'm gonna speed up the video to I think it's like 8.5 speed. And you can see he's sort of coming this direction, but not too fast, checking up a lot, taking forever. But I'm just gonna keep calling and hope he decides to wander close enough for me to get a shot. Here I skipped ahead a little bit. He kept going in that same direction, and you can see another one pop out to the south, and he starts coming. This one just keeps appearing. The second one keeps appearing and disappearing. Here he comes again. There's like a kind of a drainage ditch out in this field, and he just keeps popping out of it and then back down, and man, I just never really get a shot. And then finally that one just kind of leaves, so I'm going to focus on this one and hope he participates a little bit better. I'm still at 8.5x here. You can see that mouse kind of to the left of the coyote is going crazy. Here I slowed it back down to 1x, and at this point I just kind of had enough of being out there. I've been out there for almost an hour at this point trying to get that one to play, so I'm going to try this guy. I smoked him on the first shot there, but not all that great. He's still flopping around out there, so I'm just going to keep sending him till he stops moving. I have no idea how far this is at this point. I just know it's over 300 yards, so I'm just aiming high. I paced it off. I never did put a rangefinder on it. I paced it off later and got 454 yards, or paces anyway, taking, big strides. So probably, it was definitely over 400 yards, maybe up to 450, somewhere in there. But anyway, he was not really cooperating that well, so I decided to reach out and touch him. And here he walked out there, and this is the closer one at like 220, and there's the second one at, we'll say, 450. And here they are together. I thought with how timid they were, maybe they were pups, but they're both adult coyotes. I don't know what their issue was. And here's out the next night. and calling, same kind of thing, howl, and I get all sorts of responses, but nothing comes. I go through rabbit distress, nothing comes. Go to a coyote fight, and here comes this guy, but not too quick. I think this I have sped up to 4 speed, 4x. You can see, even at 4x, he's not exactly hauling in. And he's also using kind of this lower area in the field like the other one did. Here, I'm going to slow it back down to 1x. And, here I can tell that, he's just probably not, this is probably the best he's going to cooperate. So I'm going to try him. And at 250 yards, that's no problem. So we got 3 coyotes down out of 4 sets. That's not bad. And there's that last one. A nice pelt on this one. Pretty big male. It's too bad they aren't worth anything, because that would have been a good one. Instead, he just is going to lay out in the field.